Welcome to the Tech Egg. Don't get scrambled. Enjoy the video.
You start by verifying that your PC uses UEFI with secure boot capability and that your firmware is up to date. Once done, create a full backup and a recovery USB so you can roll back if needed. Make sure to note the OS build and any custom bootloader or unsigned drivers you installed. This matters because secure boot blocks unsigned code. Now reboot into UEFI/BIOS set up to access secure boot controls and key management. You should enter the UEFI secure boot configuration and, if troubleshooting, set secure boot to setup mode or temporarily disable it so you can modify keys. Then clear or replace platform and key exchange keys only when necessary. This is how the firmware decides which bootloaders are trusted. If your OS uses Microsoft signed loaders, make sure the standard Microsoft UEFI keys are present. If you must run a custom bootloader, enroll its signing key so the firmware will allow it once secure boot is re-enabled. You finish by re-enabling secure boot and rebooting to confirm the system accepts your bootloader and OS. If the machine fails to boot, immediately use the recovery USB to return to firmware and disable secure boot or restore saved keys, then inspect boot logs for denied binaries. If you see unsigned kernel or driver errors, sign them or install a vendor-supplied signed bootloader. This is the usual fix. Keep one troubleshooting tip in mind. If unsure, restore factory key.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if I helped unscramble your problems.